Good day, guys. Being here. Today let's make something similar to this. Okay, so let's start. So first, create a project. So this is a project, and we are going to maybe place some maybe three floor, and also place some low walls, maybe. And then try to model this shape. Okay, so let's do it. So go to Revit. So go to elevation. So let's copy one. So 3 level. Okay, so go to floor plan. So I'm going to just model some floors. So for example, this one. And okay, finish it. Let's go to 3D view. So this is one of the floor. Okay, so like this. And maybe let me just make it more, interesting. Okay, so one floor, Control C, and go paste, select these 2 level. Okay, so now we have 3 level. And I'm going to just roughly move the floor. So yeah, that's it. Okay, so 3 floor. And also I want to place some walls, so these walls. And so we can do it in 3D view as well. So wall, just wall WA, and change the level. So this is level 2. So let's change level to level 2, and the level 2 maybe 1 meter height wall. And also I want to use finish face exterior. So when I pick the edge, the wall will be placed align with, oh sorry, delete. So maybe I'll change this double brick wall to maybe 100 mil generic wall. Okay, so let's do it again. This time change it to level 1. So and pick and pick. So if your wall is on the wrong other side of the floor, so you will see, just space bar. Okay, space and flip it. And yeah, that's it. So let's just do another one. So this time ground floor. So 1 meter exterior face. And see, it looks like we need to spacebar to flip them. Okay, oh good. So now we can start to create this shape. So you can use massing. Okay, so model in place, massing. And so let's have a look. So we are going to model it. Oh, it looks like there's a little bit curve there. Yeah, that's fine. We can maybe let's just create those curves. So that's okay. So we can use FiliArc CS, create similar. Let's try to. Oh, actually, we need to change the level 2. So now you can pick, otherwise you won't. So if I use level 2, I can only pick the wall on here. So see, you can't pick these walls. Okay, so create, and then you can just give it a little arc. Okay. Oops, sorry. Do it again, CS. And just, Control Z. Let's go to the top. So probably it will be easier. CS. Yeah, that's better. So maybe just pick the edge of the wall. So trim to match the wall. And also you can always edit boundary and use pick wall. So it will always follow the wall. But this is today we're not talking about this. Okay, so I'll just okay, so let's start to model the mass. Okay, so first we need to create a path. So let's have a look. So this massing, so it looks like it's a hollow massing, and we can do that, use a sweep. So this will be the path, and here. So I'm not sure about here. I can't see that, but actually you can turn that sweep. You can continue that reference line and continue that down to lower level. Okay, so it doesn't need to be at the same level. You can just place it whatever you like. Okay, so let's do it. So reference line, just splice through points and use draw on face. So let's start from this point and then just place multiple points here. So roughly, okay, so roughly in the center. So you will see it won't match 100% match the shape of these walls, but yeah, just bear in mind it's very, you can add more points, but sometimes, oh hell, what's going on here? So it looks like I placed this point onto the floor, onto this floor, but that's okay. We can continue. We can adjust. Okay, so don't worry. So let's place a point here, maybe a point here, maybe a point here. Okay, escape, finish it. So now let's fix this. Select this point and use pick new host and place it back onto this wall. And that's it. Okay. So I think this part looks okay. So although it's not straight, you can always place extra points. So let me show you. So if you place a point draw on face, try to place it onto the reference line. So here, okay, and then you can just drag this back here, make point driving, and pick new host, and then you can pick onto this wall again. So you can place it onto middle, and actually if you place it to very close to this point, so this will give you a very straight line at this end. You will see it's a very straight line. Okay, so okay, so let's just ignore this part. So let's pretend it's perfect. So just need to add, so for example this one, it's arc, and if you want to have a very straight part at very straight line at this on this part, you can add a point, make it driving, and pick new host and place it very close to this point. Okay, and then so now you will see it's very straight. Not really, but yeah, it's at least it's better than before. So okay, so see that's a curve there. So if you place another point, okay, drag it back, make point driving, pick new host close to this point, and then you will see this part is relatively straight. Okay, so that's it. So now let's have a look here. So, and also you can always select a point. So for example, this point is being placed onto this edge of the wall, so it can only be moved on along this edge. So what you can do is you can change this one to not associated. Then you can move it off the wall. Okay, so you can move it in any direction. So okay, so let's continue. So I think this part is okay, and let's have a look at this image. So let's try to create a shape. Okay, so we can create a shape. So go up, down, like a C. I think the shape change a little bit here, but yeah, let's do it. So first place a point. draw on face and place it onto the reference line. Just make sure, so onto the reference line. It's a little bit hard to tell whether it's a reference line or the edge of the wall. Maybe we can place it here. Yep. So now this, you can select this point and then change show reference plans to always, and now it's much easier. So you can just drag the work plan to move the points. So now we move it roughly here, and we can start to place profiles. Okay, so reference, I'm going to draw on work plan, set work plan, pick this work plan, and then we can start to draw the shape of this. Okay, so profile. So I'm going to just start from here, maybe C, right? C, something like this. Okay, so this is the profile. And then I'm going to select the profile together with this point, CC, just copy it to anywhere, somewhere. Select this point again and click your host. So I'm going to place it somewhere, maybe here. Okay, so maybe here, still on this reference line. So, and then maybe let's do a couple more. CC, select this point, pick a new host, I'll place it here. So you can ignore this. Okay, so ignore this and place another one. So roughly here. And then you can let's try and select all these 4 profiles and together with this path and create a form. Now we have a shape. So this is the, so of course it's not it's because all the profiles are the same, so you'll see it's not as interesting as this one, but you can always change the profile. Okay, so let me just drag this to this end. Okay, and this one, so you'll see this point is very small and it's very hard to pick, so it's easier to change this to always. So now you can pick the work plan. Okay, so now we can try, we can adjust the shape. So for example, this one, so you can maybe select some of the reference lines. So for example, this, I want to tab, select this one, and Control Tab, select this one. So then this will allow us to adjust these 2 reference lines together. So we can, and then you will see this also change the shape of this massing. Okay, so let's have a look again. Not quite sure what's happening here, but you can always, so for example, you can select this one, rotate, RO, space, pick this point. So I want this one to go up. And also maybe I want to scale it. So still have this profile selected, RE, and let's maybe just run roughly. So you can adjust this part. And also, let's see if maybe we can scale it to very small. Let's try to scale it to a very small profile. So maybe this still working. Good. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. You can it's easier to try to create the form first, because sometimes when you have different shape, Revit will have, I think Revit sometimes will have issue to create a form, but sometimes you just try to create a simpler, a basic form first, and then try to adjust the profiles. So, and yeah, that's it. So then once you finished, you have the one option is you can give it a material. So for example, I'll just give it a default wall material, and then you will see it become solid. So a finish mask, and this is it. Let me change it to shade SD. So okay, and the another option is, so with this masking, finish masking, so you can create a wall. So for example, instead of have a very thin masking, so you can create a wall. So I'm going to just, so wall by face, so you can choose a wall. I'm not sure which one. Maybe I'll just let's try 100. So this will place a wall with thickness. Okay, and what's going on here? Oh, okay. Oh, good. Let's do another one. CS. So you can also use this one. This one's pick faces. So it's the same as this one. Okay. Right. So you can do it. You can also do it in here. So sometimes you will have some issues with because when you, so for example here, this part, it's a bit the corner, so you won't have a nice finish at this corner. So you probably, so let's have a look here. So probably if you place this on the other side, you won't see this gap. So I think you can try to can't remember which, maybe this one, to flip the wall. Yeah, so you will see if you place this wall here and then place this wall on the same size, and then from still so you can see still not perfect, but yeah. Anyway, so I'll leave it to you. So if you have any questions or ideas, please let me know. And also, just want to so you can just copy and paste or just drag in images, and probably just write down something if you want to. So for example, these, I'm not sure what these images are, and also not sure about this one. So if you can just write something there. So I want, can you show me how to model blah blah blah? That would be great. Okay, so thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.